What's going on, guys? Full recaps here, and today I am back with another college football prediction video. We're going to be talking about the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Texas Longhorns in Week 2 matchup. And man, college football yesterday was just insane with so many good games, so many crazy games. We got ECU almost upsetting NC State, and then App State versus UNC. That was a crazy game. We went to 63-61, and then Georgia just destroying Oregon. Oregon shouldn't even be ranked 11th in the country. Bo Nix, I don't think is all that good, in my opinion. Of course, Pitt on Thursday versus West Virginia. That was an awesome game. West Virginia choked that game, in my opinion, with not going on 4th down. And, of course, it was just an insane game. And, of course, Virginia Tech losing to Old Dominion. That was a funny game to watch. So it was just wild games week 1. I'm so happy college football is back. This game is going to be really interesting because a lot of good guys like Quinn Ewers, then Bijan Robinson, then Sanders and Holden, and of course Bryce Young, and just it's crazy. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Of course, as you guys know, Alabama, as per usual, dominated Utah State 55-0, and of course Texas actually really dominated UL Monroe with 52-10. So I think it's going to be a good game. It might be a high-scoring game. Who knows? But, of course, this game will be played at DKR Texas Memorial Stadium, which is Texas in Texas. This is a foreshadow of what Texas and Alabama will be like when Texas comes to the SEC. Hopefully, they'll make the decision to go back to the Big 12 when they make the 12-team playoffs. So, this game will be a 12 o'clock game on September 10th, which is next week. Coverage will be on Fox. Weather, 77 will be, 77 regular weather, and the capacity is 100,000 people. That's crazy. They still don't have the point spread on this one yet, but I will make my own prediction. The matchup predictor has Alabama, of course, with the 81.8%, and this is Steve Sarkisian's first matchup against his former team, Alabama, when he was offensive coordinator, and of course Bijan Robinson. I think he transferred from Alabama. I can't remember. I think he did transfer to Alabama, or from Alabama to Texas, to play with Steve Sarkisian. So yeah, and Texas has a 18.2%, so not really that great for Texas if they try to win. Of course, Texas is not even ranked in this matchup, but Alabama is ranked number 1 as per usual because they're Alabama. Passing yards, we have Bryce Young let me zoom in this a little bit. All right, that'd be good. Let me just all right, there you go. All right, cool. So here are the season leaders after week 1. We have Bryce Young he went 18 for 28, 195 passing yards and 5 touchdowns, just pure dominance. Quinn Ewers went 16 for 24, 225 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Not too bad at all. He probably didn't play that much anyways because the week 1 games usually aren't shouldn't be. It should be like a warm-up game if I say that correctly. But yeah, Bryce Young for rushing leader as well, had 5 carries, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, so he dominated on the ground also. Bijan Robinson had a really good game, 10 carries, 71 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Holden for Alabama, 5 receptions, 70 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Sanders had 6 receptions, 85 yards, and 1 touchdown. So for the team stats, we have points per game. We have Alabama, 55, Texas, 50. Not really hard to see because it was just the score of the first game. Points allowed, 0. First game, 10 points allowed for Texas. So yeah. Total yards on offense, 559.0 for Alabama, 383.0 for Texas. Yards of passing, 281. And, of course, Texas, 249. For yards rushing, this is where Alabama is always known for running the ball because they always have really good running backs. 278.0 for Alabama. Not so great for Texas with 134. I mean, it's not too bad, but still. Yards allowed. This is where Alabama is really good on defense, in my opinion, with 136.0 to Texas 259.0. Passing yards allowed. Alabama only allowed 57.0 passing yards. Texas, on the other hand, allowed 167.0. Rushing yards, both defenses played pretty well with the defensive run game. So only allowed 79 yards for Alabama and 92 yards for Texas. So from the team stats, from the season leaders, and from the matchup predictor, I am probably going to pick Alabama. I'm never going to bet against Nick Saban because when you bet against Nick Saban, they always show out no matter what. I do not support Alabama or Texas at all. I'm just a person that predicts videos. So I'm going to predict I'm going to predict Alabama minus 18 points. I think that is the spread in my opinion, 18 points for Alabama. I think their defense is going to be too much for Quinn Ewers, and Bryce Young is Bryce Young. And quote me if I'm wrong, but I think Alabama is by far the better team than Texas, and they're just locked and loaded. I think Steve Sarkisian is going to have a difficult task versus with the first year Quinn Ewers, but Quinn Ewers is a good quarterback, but I still think that they're going to beat them by 18 points, in my opinion. That's just how I see it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. What is your prediction on this game? Will Alabama lose against Texas, or will Texas somehow make a statement against Alabama because they're going to be coming into the SEC in the future? And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, if I'm wrong. And if I missed anything, please let me know as well. And please comment down below what your score is for this game. All right, guys. Hope you all had a great day. And college football was awesome yesterday. And I can't wait for more games as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Full recaps here. Have a great day. Peace out.